Hi everybody. So, quick little review, and I've got to be careful with this one because by the time I dug it out, it'd broken and I've had to glue it. But it should be okay. We're going to review Beast Machine's Buzzsaw. Apparently, I seem to remember being Buzzclaw, but might TF wiki it to make sure. And I didn't like Beast Machines, but it had some great little figures. Not the deluxes and stuff so much, but had some great big figures. And this is one of them. Just, he's a cute little. I don't know if I've got a thing for wasps because, Waspinator and all the rest of it, and this little fella. But he's just. He's possibly my second favourite, only to Hammer Strike, which I couldn't find for this review, but I do have. But he's a nice little wasp. He's got his little eyes and his big sort of like pincery mouth, which I don't know why he's got. You can go like that, and his tail's on a hinge there, so you can point through and go ha-cha, ha-cha. There's also on this big springy thing, so it can go ha-cha, which I actually really don't like. It's the one bit about this figure I really don't like. Stupid springy thing, but whatever, it's fine. He's got his little legs, which are just hard rubber, so they don't really do much. His wings will bend there, they're on a ball joint, and the ball joint itself will pivot. So if you want, you can just put his wings straight back, and you can just sort of walk around like, I'm not a flying wasp currently, huzzah. It's something you can do. Oh, and in case you didn't notice, this green piece, well, you can open this up and extend the green piece. So he's got an even bigger stinger. If you want to do that. If I can get to slide back in now. Go on. Can. Get back in. Go on. Go on. Good. Good girl. There you go. Okay. My dog suddenly looked at me like, what? Okay. Only downside, I suppose, is that giant screw there, but... so what? We'll just look at it from that side. Okay, size comparison. Siege Impact with the upgrade kit. He's a... what were they called then? Was it Scout? I think it was... or Basic. He's one of the little ones. Okay? Should we get on to transform him? I suppose we should. And this is where I'm worried about the bit that broke. And I'll point it out to you here. It's that piece there. Broke off. I've glued it, and it seems to be holding. There doesn't seem to be any issues, but I still want to drill and pin it just in case. But I haven't had a chance around working, so... but it seems to be holding, so fingers crossed it's not going to shatter on me during the review. Okay. Transforming. What we're going to do is... try and remember. Fold these out to the side, and then straighten this black piece underneath, so it's like that. Then going to get, let's just get the wings back up in the air out of the way for now. This is another one that's going to look messy, but isn't that difficult. Excuse me. Okay. See all these silver pins here? Like one there, one there, one there. Yeah, these are all hinges. You get this piece, which is attached to that little black piece inside there. Detach that. It's got that little notch, goes into that little hole. Detach that, get it out of the way. We then get this piece, which is attached to that one. We're going to hinge that out of the way. Make sure it's out of the way. And we're going to hope desperately this allows the clearance and nothing's going to snap on me to get the head, which is on that hinge in the middle, that big black swivel right there, to come through. Come on, play the game. Okay. And while we're at it, because, yeah, everything's all at the same time, we need to get the top bit with the wings on that hinge, start rotating this down. And now you can shove the wings so they'd be pointed back and turn around. Okay? So the wasp has gone from looking like that, because that would have been the front of it, and he's basically flipping over the top, swing the wings, which are, the legs, swing that all the way down, swing the head piece all the way up, should hopefully give you clearance to start closing these a little. Okay, that's the one that did break, but it seems to be holding for now. Still want to drill and pin it. Shove this one through. Okay. Bring the... Excuse me. Bring the shoulder down, and it stops there, but you got to push it just past. Come on. There you go. And that's where it sits. Not pretty, but it'll do. Rotate, and that's a hand, I guess. Sure, fine. Bring this one down and just double hinge it and close it upon itself. And again, it sits like that. Not the prettiest, but it'll do. Rotate the shoulder, swing that down. Literally, as soon as I start recording. Bring this through the top. And now you'll notice these start splitting because the headpiece folds down on top and you've got the robot head hanging out the back of it. And you can close these up a bit more if you want to get a bit more space with the arms. And that's him in the robot mode. That's it. Nope. I kind of love it. Like, honestly. Because what can you call kibble on it? These? They're not kibble, they're style. You know? You got big stylistic insect legs sticking off the back. It's not really kibble. Is this a proper hand? No. But at least he's got two giant fingers that he can do things with. You know, not like the last one I reviewed, Incinerator, where he had to like try and touch things with the edge of a propeller, which is stupid. He's got this big, which opens up, and it's a big claw. Haha! And you can do the extendy, spiky thing, because that's the only weapon they give him, I guess. And something they did in Beast Machines. Look, inside there's a spark crystal. Look how exciting that is. Look, that means he's a maximal. Yeah, I never liked these when they were doing them. There's also a hinge here. So you can do that. It also swivels. If you cared. I'm just pointing it out. Does that really stay there? Does it go closer? I'm sure this one went closer. There you go. That one actually goes up against the body. There you go. Plus it did. That one doesn't. And the head is kind of minimalistic, but quite insecty. And yeah, that one's bent in a bit. I need to heat that up and straighten it, but I don't want to heat that one up as well, unfortunately. But, you know, it's on a ball joint. It looks quite cool. You can fly. The legs, ball joint. That swivels. And near enough a 90 degree. We'll call it like 89 degree knee bend, whatever. And he's just cool, isn't he? He's just a cool little fella. Like, even at the end of the wings, they've got this bit, which, you know, just looked a bit weird. It's actually a heel. That's cool. And then we've got size comparison, because this isn't going to be ridiculous at all. Siege grapple. No, Earthrise grapple. There you go. Because that's a modern Voyager against an old Scout, basic, whatever they were called. Yeah, he's a bit too big, bit small. But these were the best ones. The basic Scouts, whatever they were the best figures from the Beast Machines line. The rest of them, but these guys were awesome, genuinely. Still need to drill and pin that piece just in case, but it is definitely holding, so that's good. And yeah, just try and get him into some kind of dramatic pose for the end of the video. I don't know why, but I'm going to. That claw looks absolutely ridiculous. Let's try and turn it so it looks slightly more threatening. And it doesn't. Hooray! Don't know. Anyway, so this has been his reviews. Cool little figure. Honestly, if you can get hold of him, especially cheap, do it, because he's fun. Like I say, I don't like that, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye.